So, without further ado, welcome everybody to the finale of the Chimera Ant arc. This is volume 30, and as I have explained in, I think, 2 volumes ago, I will also be doing a review of the Chimera Ant arc. I think what I'll probably do is at the end of this video, I'll do like a brief overview of what my thoughts are. And then I'll probably have a more thought out, detailed analysis sometime. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to release it. Like, as of recording this, it's 2 weeks before you actually see this over on YouTube. So I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be releasing the actual review, but I'll do my best to at least release it either that week or at least the next week. So I'll do my very, very best. So, hey, let's just jump in to seeing the volume cover now that I finally get to look at it. Yeah, once again, what the hell is this? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Why the hell does she look so familiar? Oh my God. Why the? We've seen her before, right? No. I'm thinking of, okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the girl from volume 0, but she was not a bunny character. She was not a bunny character. We also have Sanji here. Sanji from One Piece is in this? Okay. This is, why does this guy have Hisoka's outfit? It's a very, very similar outfit. It's like a monkey guy. This is fascinating. This is so fascinating. I think, okay, I think the only guess that I have is that this has to be related to the next arc, right? This can't be, unless this is meant to represent, no, but we don't have that many women in this. Like, sorry, I'm like jumping ahead. Originally I was like, this has to be related to the next arc. But then I was like, what if this was all the human characters before they turned to Chimera? But there are way too many women in this cover art for that to be true. So yeah, what the heck is this? I don't know. Very cool, very exciting. I like that they're all facing their backs so that we don't know their actual identities yet. So very, very cool. Excited to dive into this. So let us begin. Chapter 311. All right, I'm clicking it. Clicking 311. Here we go. Wow. Chapter 311. Deadline. We have Netero looking like Buddha. We have the poor man's flower behind him. We have Yopi and Poof on the side, as well as hundreds of skulls below. What a visual. Wow. And then we have Palm looking badass. Okay, well, oh yeah, I see like the little outline of her eyes. Okay. We are now seeing wind whooshing. We see the palace. Killua thinks this girl is somehow important to the king. But the royal guard seem divided on the issue. We see them in the warehouse where they've left Komugi, saying that, hey, the girl's in here. There are also 5 other girls, so try to find out which one's Komugi. As we know, Neff tried to save her life, but Poof tried to kill her. That means she's a double-edged sword. Okay, I love it. We have a Palm and a Kago trying to figure out the importance of Komugi. Oh, dude, this is great. No, I don't believe it. It's impossible for the guards to command to break down like that. Okay, so Kago kind of going back on old thoughts about like, no way will they break from their king. Then how do you explain you and me? How is it possible that we soldier ants sided with humans? And then Kago's like, oh god, she got me. Mixing human DNA has caused a lot of impossible things to happen to chimeras. So how can we be so sure? Look, all I'm saying is that the guards can be loyal to the king and still disagree with each other, right? Some of them think they can aid the king by protecting this girl, and some think they can do it by killing her. Dude, finally, dude. Once again, Palm acting her age. Love it. Love it. Fine, I can accept that. But why do you think we're safe now? It's been 20 minutes since the king's first end, and we haven't been caught or killed yet. And then Kago's like, I don't get it. What's that got to do with anything? The first time, I was carrying her on my back. If the king had realized this, he would have come for me first, but he didn't. He didn't see what I was carrying, because she was wrapped in my hair. Do you follow me? You know. Oh, she's right. Because in the middle of the Gungi game, Komugi got Nen. Right? Because we learned that from York New, where we had Zeppel honing his craft. All he did was sculpt, and he eventually learned how to use Nen because he was just a craftsman at one particular thing that he worked hours and hours on. That's the same thing that happened with Komugi. So I guess, yeah. Originally, I was just thinking because Komugi had no Nen or aura. Well, I guess everyone technically has aura, but nothing that was out of the ordinary. Oh, no, that still doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it would have to be because, regardless of whether Komugi could use Nen or not, or even whatever. Yeah, okay, so Palm is right. Yeah, just the hair wrapping. Oh yeah, also don't mind that, yes, I am wearing a shirt that is being green screened. Anyways, let's continue. If the king had realized this, he would come for me first because of the wrap the hair. Do you follow me? Ikago's like, yo, sounds logical, but I don't think I see where this is going. It means if we cover her with something, not even the king's end can find her. You mean you're not going to negotiate? You're going to leave Knuckle and Meliorn to die? No, of course we'll negotiate, but we also need to buy time. To do that, we'll have to hide her where he won't find her. Time, like how long? Until the king is dead. Whoa. And I love the way this is drawn too, where we just get the silhouette of her hair. Also, yo, Nov, I know now is like the worst time, but Nov, we need you, buddy. What? Oh, wait, what? Ikago is like, what the heck is she saying? Okay, I think he's just, okay, never mind. So I'm like, my mind is broken from this manga because I'm like, is there a second meaning behind this? No, he's just saying, why is she saying that instead of like, I can't hear her kind of thing. He okay. I'm like thinking like so many crazy things are about to happen. So I'm like so worried. Okay, he'll die eventually, but how are we supposed to know when? How does that help us? Explain it to me. He will die. It won't take long. Okay, she's like, Gon's coming. Trust me, bro. He's a different guy. In just a few hours, the king will be dead. Whoa. I love the confidence, and she's like, yo, Gon is him. He's going to take down the king. At least that's my thinking that she's predicting, because she saw Killua carrying Gon. Okay, we are in the warehouse. The warehouse, double page spread of the warehouse. Wind whirling through. They're trying to find a place to hide her. Let's go deeper, where nobody will ever find her. That should do. We now negotiate, press his buttons without pushing him over the edge. Yes, I know, we're being cruel. We have to be. and we see her wrapped up, you know, comfortably wrapped up, but still they're doing like Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, top men are handling the situation, putting her in a far, far place in a warehouse. Whoa. This is crazy. We're being cruel. We have to be. We're no different from the ants. In fact, we can be much worse, and we see a shoe crushing the ants and the beetles. Oh my god, this is horrifying. And we see, we see the cruelty of the world. Militaries coming in, killing a bunch of people. People are starving to death. Yep. The cruelties of war. And now we see the cruelties of animals, seeing people being crucified, seeing people be beaten and bruised. We also see the differences between classes. So you have people who are the extremely rich comparison to people who are still suffering and poor. God damn, Togashi, bro. Cinema Togashi. Togashi is so based right now. We right now see a bunch of rich people celebrating. We also see a city getting nuked by the poor man's rose. That's what made the poor man's rose so insidious. Those killed instantly in the blast zone were the lucky ones. In the survivors' bodies, the poison was absorbed, eating them away from the inside. While turning them into poisonous agents themselves containing victims. The rate at which the poison killed was exquisitely timed to create a chain reaction of casualties. Is this what? The brain, so the thud, like his brain like throbbing, right? I was like thinking like, oh, it's because he's thinking too hard about his memories. It's the poison. In short, it was a weapon like no other. It was expressly engineered to be the ultimate evil. We have Shia coughing out blood. And blood coming down the nose. Wow. Oh my god. Sorry, I know chat. I'll read you after chapter 112. I need to keep continuing. Shia or Poof is like, what is this? What is happening to me? Sees the blood dripping down. Meruem looks up. Poof, is anything wrong, Lord Meruem? Or have you reconsidered? I highly recommend we evacuate. Sire, even if he knows his fate, he will never speak it aloud. Never mind. I merely need to capture the remaining trespassers. I am suddenly intrigued by your secret. You surely won't renege on your promise. Renege? I've never heard of that word before. To tell me everything. I promise I will keep my promise, even if it means my death. Very well. All right, he's ending again. The bright flash of light shines out, checks, scanning the area with his end. I can see it all. Everything that's changed. Footprints that weren't there before. An abandoned truck. Iopi's corpse. An open door. Someone new who reacts to my nen. Ren. And then appears right before Welfin. Welfin like, I'm just trying to get out of here with my crutch, and what the hell, King? And then, yep, there he is. He's like, oh no, what the? Are you the one who killed Iopi? Heavens forbid. What makes it? Oh no, Welfin, no! You were supposed to find Giro! Bro, he's done for. How can he lie out of this one? He's been lying his ass off this entire story. Oh man, heaven forbid. Oh, heaven forbid. What makes you think I'd kill him? We We were talking when he suddenly coughed up blood. Then he died. I swear it's the truth. Oh my god. It's technically the truth. I did shoot him, but he died before he could answer my questions and before my centipede hatched. Oh my god. He's actually serious. Oh my god. I thought Welfin had a win, but no. He just died. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, he's actually telling the truth. He must have been attacked somehow before he even saw me. That's why I'm here, to see if the killer is hiding in the crowd. Okay, there's the lie. There's the lie. Oh, Poof appears right behind him. Oh my god. Poof will be able to distinguish whether he's lying or not. But will he be able to separate that he's not lying about Yopi, but is lying about the killer being in the crowd? Interesting. Oh, here we go. Welfin immediately. Poof is here. He's trouble. His ability has to see through people. Poof's like, Welfin could be blurting out anything. Binding him to secrecy isn't good enough. I must get rid of him. Label him a traitor and kill him on the spot, or at least send him away. Lord Meruem, I know what you wish to say. I can now read the emotions of those I felt with my N, including his extraordinary hostility towards me. His extraordinary hostility. I love that word because he knows now that after Welfin has had his resolve about Gyro and talking with Ikalgo, now he has a newfound hatred for the king. I love this. By focusing my eyes, I can see the heart of those exposed to my end. Not just Yopi's wings and cannon, but my spiritual message as well. They have been refined into superior abilities. Sire, the king is invincible. He's peerless. Then why? Why do I feel this way? Why am I stricken with overwhelming anxiety? The fear is stronger now. Well, actually, Poof, it's because now he no longer needs you, buddy. The fear is stronger now, but you cannot hide the waves of malice surging towards me. I admit I am a little curious about the root of this hatred. Tell me the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I love this is so awesome. I don't know how Togashi does this, but Meruem, his whole arc, and now because he has lost his memories, he is still the same Meruem as before, but now he is curious about knowing the full truth. He is still the one who wants to have the superior beings and all that fun stuff. Well, not fun stuff, but now he is just so curious about everything and wants to know it all. He's like, why? I'm not going to kill you because you hate me. I want to know why you hate me before I kill you, kind of vibe. Oh, Welfin, feeling the threat. I can't waste any more time. All the facts. Lord Meruem. Poof interrupts. I apologize for speaking out of order. Meruem did not like that. He is deeply involved in my secret, yet he is not aware of it. And we just have Poof just bleeding out of the nose. Welfin, scared. If the questioning continues, it is possible some or all of my secrets may be divulged. If lies won't work, then tell the truth. You wouldn't want to claim the spoils of victory before the match is decided, would you? If you wish to continue our match, I suggest you defer this inquiry. I can use the truth to muddle the facts. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh my god. And then Welfin is like, what the hell is he talking about? What secret do I know? How can I escape this monster? His power is beyond belief. I should just run for it, all because Yopi kneeled over in front of me like a dead bug. I fooled myself into thinking I could take on the king too. I got carried away. I felt invisible like a dumb little kid. How stupid in all this chaos. I got caught up in the delusions of heroism and nostalgia over Giro. I pumped myself up like I was avenging Giro. He's not even dead. How should I run? Found him and then plotted our revenge? It's that octopus. He threw me off my groove. He got me emotional. Some messenger I am. I gotta do something that the king knows I hated him like, but before he'll kill me before Missile Man activates. How do I leave? The message proved secret, but anything says save me. What should I do? I can get one word in. The most important word of my life, the difference between life and death. Poof. The secret. This feeling is dreadful. Are you insinuating that in some way it is connected to his malice? He's right. He's truly the king. You interrupted me and attempted to order me about with your impertinent suggestion. What do you have to say for yourself? The king's new ability enabled him to judge without even waiting for Poof's answer. He was certain of Poof's absolute devotion, yet his ominous deathly aura showed his intent. If the answer did not please the king, whether it were right or wrong, Poof would have no choice but to pay with his life. Loyalty and hostility were equally meaningless. Wow. Also, we have yet to see what the one word that Welfin is going to think of. It's going to be so dumb. Oh my god, but this is such a awesome just visual. And I love that we see the skull behind Meruem like this. Because the last time we have seen a skull like this, you know, is where Netero is like, I'm going to kill you. I don't care what it takes. So he almost just like learned this malice from Netero. I've become more human, therefore I am more cruel. All right, let's continue. Welfin's like, one word to save myself. No one can stop him. And then once again, we cut to Poof. I resolve to die in this moment. I will be a martyr. I have no words to say for my devotion. Welfin stressing out. Meruem looking at Poof. What is your word, Welfin? Nothing more, nothing less. His total dedication, the insanity of it, gave the king pause. We are in the midst of our match. No way. I knew it. I knew it was going to be dumb. I knew it was going to be dumb. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Oh my god, please keep Welfin in. Please, Togashi, I beg you, do not kill Welfin. He is a charming, the wolf guy. He's perfect in every single way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right now. Oh my god. Meruem looking down at Poof sees the devotion that Poof has for Meruem. And then Welfin's like, oh, I'm hungry. And then gets this absolute death glare. But Welfin understood at once. End of chapter 312. Oh my god. Trev says Meruem saying that this is... Wait, hold on. Wait, is Meruem saying I'm hungry? Wait a minute. It was Meruem, and then now Welfin thinks he's about to be eaten. Oh no, it's even worse than I thought. That's even worse than I thought. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so once again, we don't have what Welfin's single word is, but now he thinks the king is going to eat him. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hurt says, Sam, it's awesome that you love Welfin. Most never get his appeal and find him annoying. I'll be honest, I didn't like Welfin until he started to be more comedic. I think what's so special about Welfin is that he is just such a perfect human. Because the entire time he thinks that everyone is plotting against him. So he has to make all these plans to make sure that no one's like behind his back. The fact that him and Bolster were like good buddies, like as chimeras. And then as soon as Bolster was inside the basement, he starts to think that, wait, what if he's with Flutter? Is Flutter and them like competing against me? It's like, oh, that's like a fun comedic bit. And then as we start to learn more and more about him, he's just more and more funny. And ultimately, he just becomes like, he's just like a good guy. Obviously, still Chimera, right? But like when we learned that, like, oh, he's friends with Giro, he was friends with Boister, he was friends with Ikago back when they were humans. It's like, okay, I want to see this guy succeed. He is funny. He is goofy. It's wonderful. And I think I love that his lying is like bad lying. He's bad at lying. And what was like, there was like a specific line, but it's when he plays dead, when it was just absolutely incredible. Where I was like, okay, this guy is perfect. like why is he's playing dead and Ikago had none of it. It's just perfect. I love him. Here we are. Which no, chapter 313. Oh my god, one word. Oh no, my buddy. No, oh my god, we just had a freaking 5-7 minute conversation about how I loved Welfin. Oh no. Oh no. Here, I won't show what is happening, but you can see Meruem's face. I am going to be eaten. Togashi, why do you say this, Togashi? He hasn't been eaten yet. He has such a vivid imagination, Welfin. The emotions here. What the heck, Welfin? I'm going to be eaten, and this we talked about his anxiety, and he has such a vivid imagination. Oh my god. I was fooled. Oh no! He turned into Nov! He turned into a Nov! I'm gonna die. I want to live. Realizing his own future, Welfin's features age as if 100 years had passed. In his mind, his entire past flashed by in a jumble, then a burst, and blended with the present. One word. Oh my god. What the hell is this dumb word gonna be? God, Welfin is throwing me through an entire emotional arc here. Okay. One word. What is this one word? Oh my god. Now, I'll be honest. I didn't think Welfin was going to die. But when I saw this chapter, when I saw this page, it was like, he died. Because I feel like Welfin is like a perfect connection to Gyro, right? Like no one else is connected to him that we know of. And now we have a character who's connected, like he has to be alive. I don't know, what is Togashi gonna throw with us? I don't want to flip the page, because maybe Meruem is gonna eat him. My first and last, we have a close-up of his eyes. This poor wolf, old wolf now. Between his attachment to life and the sight of unavoidable death, his brain cells worked feverishly as they never had before, and they selected a word that under normal circumstances never would have occurred to him. One word, the message. One word, Poof and Neff. I won't die until I'm dead. I gotta survive. One word, Poof's secret. He ... Oh my god. Why is Togashi is like building up this one word? It's going to be dumb. Okay, I think it's going to be really dumb and funny, but maybe it might actually be serious. That never... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time guessing this. Never would have occurred to him. No way I'm gonna figure this out. What is it? No shot. I was gonna say Komugi as a joke? No way. Number one character in the series. Welfin did it. Welfin did it. He is him. Oh my god. I was gonna say that as a joke, but like, seriously, I don't know when he would have known the word Komugi, but at the same time, he has been in the palace this entire time, so he is bound to at least hear it at some point, right? I cannot believe this. Hold on a second. This has been... When was this? When did volume... Okay. Volume 29. I'm looking at volume 29. This has been an 11 chapter buildup, where for 11 chapters, Poof has been quickly trying to hide his secret for 11 freaking chapters. And here we have Welfin in his moment of crisis where he feels like he's about to be eaten by Meruem, says Komugi. This is insane. Absolutely insane. What there was an internet meme. Hold on, I'm looking this up. So I forget the exact reasoning why this tweet was, but there was a tweet about US politics at some point, and there's a journalist that was working on that story for a year, trying to like investigate, do everything, and then the person involved with that story just tweeted out like the issue or whatever that kind of resolved the entire story, basically making this guy's years worth of work not meaningless, but just like not necessary anymore. And literally Welfin does the same thing where Poof's like, I spent hours upon hours of my life trying to hide this secret, and he just said it. This is awesome. This is the best payoff in any anime, manga, whatever. This is perfect. All right, let's continue. I spent... Oh, the Poof, like, oh shit, he didn't know. Oh my god. And then here, all the memories will start flooding in to Meruem. He remembers playing with Komugi. Right now, Poof is just brain dead. He just can't think, I can't even speak. I never guessed never. He cares so deeply. And then Poof is just dripping blood. Poof. So this is your secret. Yes, I will accept any punishment. I don't know if it's tears or blood streaming down Poof's eyes. Poof, no pupils anymore. More than I feared. You know without my saying it. We are one mind. I never had a chance. I do not blame you. Yes, sir. Keep looking for Neff. The two I captured may know something. Then let them go. There is nothing more I wish to ask them. Then let them go? Like walk. Okay. They are Nen users, so maybe the king's like, they'll be perfect for my new world. That's only Nen users. Nothing I can do but nod in assent. Yes, sir. Any open door footprints, the resolve I felt with my N, they all point to one solution. Welfin. Yes! Komugi is in the underground warehouse with the woman and the octopus. Oh, I see. This is Meruem saying it. Komugi is in the underground warehouse with the woman and the octopus. You were sent to relay that message to me or the guards. How'd you know? I believe you took on the task at the behest of the octopus, but I am unsure as to your reason for failing to carry it out. Is it connected to your hatred of me? Yes. He's like, what? There's no point in lying here. I'm just gonna say it. Where did they say they would wait? Be at ease. After you tell me, you are free to go. I must thank you. Because of you, I remembered something very important. And then we get this moment of a character crying. So Welfin is like, character crying, then cuts back. Welfin says, they wait at Bizef's house in Area F. Is that supposed to be Meruem? Hero? Welfin as... Ooh. Oh. My only king is Gyro. We're going to pronounce it all wrong, but it doesn't matter. You're nothing to me. All of you, you're our enemy. Is that so? I hope you get to see him. And if possible, live a human life. What? We also have Poof like screaming in pain because this is not what I wanted my king to be. What is going on with Meruem? What? The ants. End of chapter 313. Treb also says, also Poof got Welfin to call Neff and then impersonate Komugi. Right! That's I totally forgot. Oh my god. That's how he knows. That's crazy. Oh my god. So never mind. I wouldn't say it's unpredictable because yeah, within volume 29, we have the connection that Welfin knows who Komugi is. So there was actually a possibility of him just saying Komugi. That's amazing. I love that. It is chapter 314, Persuasion. When the king arrived, the other two weren't there. It was a way to delay him, but the king's N could transform aura into countless photons. He had learned of this property the first two times he had used N. The photons persisted in the air, emitting traces of aura and attaching to objects. This enabled him to read any data from physical properties to emotions. The more photons attached to the object, the greater the precision. And he was improving rapidly. Oh my god. By scattering a trace of new protons, finding someone showered with protons from his first N was all too easy. And we even see an outline of one of the women inside the building. He enters the room, walks up the stairs. What are your demands? It seems there is only one individual here, but I will address you in plural. He knows everything. Why try to fool him? Palm thinking to herself. Feeling your Nen, I sensed. No wrath, fear or hatred, but duty and resolve. The battle for the fate of humanity is over. You seem unable to accept that. I will repeat as often as necessary. You have won. The battle has ended. Whoa, okay. I will speak to you now as an individual. My reason for being here is not complex. I want to see Komugi, nothing more. Oh, cinema. Wow. Immediately, as soon as he remembered about Komugi, his whole attitude and everything changed. Yes, I mean it. I desire nothing else. I felt your nen, and I believed you have insight into my current condition. Even knowing what will happen, my greatest desire is still to spend the remaining time to me, with Komugi by my side. Nothing else. Oh, I'm getting chills. Are they going to make me cry over Meruem's death? If they do that, this is #1 manga. If they can make me cry over a character I have hated, despised, to then... Oh my god, no way. No way is that real. Okay. Palm comes out of the closet. Is this another strategy? Exploiting my psychology? No, I know it's not possible. The king would never lie to someone as lowly as me. He admits defeat, even love. And then while she's thinking that, she is shouting, "You expect me to believe you just like that? The creature capable of all that slaughter. No way, it will never happen." As she's thinking, he's saying it because it's the truth. It was a minor change. Something somewhere shifted. If I had been this way from the beginning. Well, I am no god. What I could do with this world, no. Perhaps only now can I see it this way. You are well aware that I have precious little time left. I wanted to ask you, instead of searching for her myself. Stop, no more. What are you saying? Yes, I know where she is. Why don't you just torture me? You and I both know you would never give in. Your resolve is the strongest and most beautiful that I have seen. The only thing I can do is keep asking you with all my heart. And she's like, stop it. We see her eyes just in anxiety, knowing how much pain that Meruem has brought, but knowing that right now, in this moment, he is telling her the absolute truth. Don't. He's about to sit down. She is crying. Part of me is an ant now. As much as I hate it, I know how much you mean to us as a species. He loves her that much. Anything but that, I'll tell you. But on one condition. May I keep an eye on you with my ability. And then she her aura flares up. If that allows me to see Komugi, then it must be done. She is in tears of pain. I'm sorry, Killua. I broke my promise. And then whoosh. And I think Killua is the third. Right? In terms of hierarchy, Killua would be the most recent to get knocked off. Or sorry, would be the oldest thing to get knocked off. So now she can no longer see Killua. Shia is now dead. First off. All right, back to the manga. We cut back to the warehouse. The door creaks open. Meruem enters. He sees Komugi there. She's like crying. Or maybe not crying, but she's like, you know. Leader, Oh no, she's having a dream of playing a Gungi with her. Leader 471. Komugi, wake up. Let's play. Bro. Oh my god. Heart says the fact that Meruem was about to bow to her despite being the... Oh! Wait a minute. I guess, yeah, you're right. He was about to bow to her. Because usually when I think about how he tends to sit, I was thinking that you would move forward and then go back down, right? You move forward, go back down. But no, I think you're right. This is a bow. This is absolutely a bow. Wow. That's incredible. That's so incredible. So Heart says the fact that Meruem was about to bow to her despite being the king of the ants, and Palm stopped Meruem just so that he can keep his dignity because she's part ant now. That makes this line a lot more sense now. That makes this line make a lot more sense now. I see chapter 315. We have old Welfin and Boyster here. Are you sure? Yep, I'll stay in NGL. I don't remember Gyro, but this place feels like home. I'll probably just live here and didn't work under Gyro. Well, I won't twist your arm. It's gotta be safer than the other places, pretty much. The way I look, I'd be arrested on the spot in a country with any kind of law and order. I wonder if that's her deal too. No, I think she's more like you guys. What do you mean? The peon? This is, oh, what's her name? The girl's peon, anyways. You done yet? We're moving out. Shut up, hold on. For someone like me with no memories of my precious life, those like you and Hina's the word, that's her name, who do remember seem a little different. Maybe it's the light in your eyes. I can just tell. I know which ones remember. She's one of you. Oh yeah? Hina said she doesn't talk much, but I think it's more that she can't. I bet she's a little kid. Oh, that's so sad. Come on, Welfin. Alright, already. I don't think we'll see each other again. Take care. You too, don't die until you're dead. Come again? It's what Gyro used to say, my favorite phrase. Does it ring a bell? Don't die until you're dead. No, so basically seize the day, but I like it. Okay, shall we go? And then here, Boyster goes to take care of this little girl. This is The Last of Us happening right now. Now we search for Gyro. Oh my god. Okay, this is not the fun adventuring party I thought this was going to be. It is Bizef, Hina, and Welfin. I don't want Bizef here. Okay, Welfin, what a slut. You were all about Hagia just the other day. Hagia who? What can I say? He's dead. You gotta keep looking forward. That's crazy, Welfin. You're getting way too comfortable now. You're getting way too comfortable now, buddy. You sure the harbor's safe? With an official car and my card, sure. Even if they're already invalidated my card, we've got cash. Now I'm banished nowhere to go but Meteor City. How far have I fallen? Suck it up. Look on the bright side. I bet Gyro's heading the same way. Maybe he's already collecting the people and resources to build his own country. Then we land straight back into the upper echelons, baby. And then he's just like celebrating. I wish I could be so positive. What do you expect? I should be dead twice over, but I'm still here. I stopped the king. I have nothing left to fear. Bring it on. Bizef goes, yeah, now that I'm a Class A political refugee, I like to enjoy life while I can. No, you don't get to enjoy life. That's the spirit. You can still live as long as you're not dead. Welfin, Hina, and Bizef headed for Meteor City to find Gyro. Oh my god. We're going to Meteor City? Oh my god. Okay, the expression you are seeing right now on my face, I stopped myself before I looked back at the camera, is me thinking about who has died in the Phantom Troop for Gyro to be a part of the Phantom Troop. Anytime you mention Meteor City, I'm like, Phantom Troop, Phantom Troop. Oh man. Well, no, I hate this. I hate all of this. All right. Boyster sees a village out in the forest. That village. We see the little girl go, don't worry, I'll be by your side. They see a bunch of humans. They're like, monsters, they're back, run for cover. Can't blame them. And then, oh, that's so sad. She's like scared, hiding behind Boyster. Boyster is like, it's okay, I'm here. Hey, people of NGL, give us a break. Anyone friendly and tolerant here? Okay. I mean, look, it's like, hey, anyone tolerant here? You know, like the teachings say, we mean you no harm. I've got something to ask you. Who are you? Is that a costume? No, what can I say? It's a long story. You might not believe me, but will you hear me out? We need you. Okay. So they enter in a place. There's like a turkey, whatever. There's a person, blank face, like hair tied up. The little girl comes in. Bravo. Holy. Dude. Call up! Called! Oh my god! Wow! Really? Reyna's coming back too? Who knew at the end of Chimera Antark everyone would be happy besides Gon? That's crazy. Wow. So wait a minute. Is this... Who is this? Is this the child of Colt? Oh, she could speak. She says, how do you know? How could you tell? Of course I could tell. I'm your mother. Oh, you're my baby. Okay, hold on a second. Wow, she changed so much. That's... How did Boyster know though? Kurt protected me. He tried to shoo the monster away. He told me to run, but I was too scared. I'm so sorry, Mommy. It's all right. You and Kurt tried so hard. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe. Welcome home, Reyna. Oh my god. How did Boyster know, though? Wow. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh my god. Wow. You must be hungry. Let's eat. Hey, won't you join us? Nah, I'm fine. Boyster's like, I'm heading back. Come on, you brought Reyna back. Let us treat you. I'm not that kind of guy. See ya. Now we're even, that damn octopus, thinking he's better than me just because he let me go. He's like, God damn it, Congo! I hate you making me be a good guy. Oh, Reyna walks up to him, grabs his hand. She's like, thank you, let's eat. She's crying, the tears. Oh my goodness. And then Boyster starts to cry. He's like, what is this? What are these tears? Why am I crying? Reyna and Boyster home at last. Wow. Chills. I can't believe it. I was just going to believe that the Reyna stuff, like, she died. She died, but no, I don't know why. I just assumed that she died when, like, literally every character gets turned to a chimera if they're eaten. So, like, at no point would she have died. Like, she would obviously become a chimera. Now that I'm looking at it, oh my god. Absolutely incredible. Everything is coming all the way around. I really hope that Colt gets a chance to see her. Dude, I really hope that. Let's continue. This is so good. Oh. And these all look, I mean, the H does not look like the H in the, that you would see in like the other Hunter Association stuff, you know, but I would still think it might be the Hunter Association, but we'll see. So we have a bunch of blimps flying in. We have breaking news report. The true reason the dictator of East Corto assembled the entire country in one place for a rally has been revealed: genocide. People have reported being drugged on site. The ultimate plan seemed to have been to use weapons of mass destruction, including the Rose. Jolik's body has been recovered in the rubble, increasing speculation that this was planned as a murdered suicide on a national level. The whereabouts of Bizef, second in command East Corto, are unknown. Informed sources caution that this could have been a military takeover. The International Security Council has discovered mass grave sites. It's possible that citizens were executed as they tried to escape. The estimated death toll could run in the hundreds of thousands. The situation in NGL and the other countries in Miten Union is also unsettling. We have received no responses to our inquiries, including requests for confirmation of refugees. Dark rumors have long swirled around East Corto and NGL. With an incident, further investigation seems inevitable. We have someone watching the TV. There is, it's gotta be someone in this is America. This is somewhere by York New or something, because this is your America region. Right, because we got cornfields. Someone says, come on, let's raise a glass. Let us drink to this creature called man. Good and evil repeat in an endless cycle on the spiral of time, where a lifetime is far too long for peace, yet far too short for war. This is what they yearn for. This is why they foster. If only they knew that all one needs in life is sun, the soil, and poetry. The real Jolik in his 30s, the 30th year of simple life somewhere in the world. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, to be fair, puppet dictators are a thing. So like, yes, he would have a stand-in for himself. That's crazy. Though, the thing is, why does Togashi show us this? Why does Togashi want us to know this? That's something that's very weird. Like, why does Togashi want us to know that there was a puppet in place already? Or maybe it's just related to the whole humans are worse than ants, where like, even though Meruem became the puppet, even though Meruem had got this guy to be his puppet, in fact, that was already someone else's puppet for occasions just like these. We cut to a video. Oh, that day, a video message from Netero announcing his resignation as the Hunter Association chairman, and the appointment of his successor was released on the net. But it was drowned out by bigger, flashier news. Only a select few understood that it was his last will and testament. We see a bunch of people walking around the city. End of chapter 315. Wow. Candid says, heartwarming. Heart says, godlike payoff for this subplot all the way back into the beginning of the arc. Absolutely. Absolutely heartwarming. Yeah, this is... I can't believe that Reina came back in such a perfect way. Man, I cannot wait for the Colts and Reina connection. Or reconnection, I should say. Treb says, crazy how Bizef got to live. Any other story would have given him a satisfying death for the audience. I guess in real life, it's people like him who get away. You know, I think that's kind of I feel like that's the point. Because yeah, look, his last panel is him smiling. That's like gross. Like, we get a panel where he's like, I get to live my life. Like, that sucks. Like, that super sucks. So, like, it really is meant to, like, it could be multiple things, right? A, it could be meant to be like, yeah, this is real life. B, it could also be the fact that, like, well, he's going to Meteor City, right? So he's I feel like he's bound to get his comeuppance at some point. But then it also puts into question Welfin and Hina. Like, if you guys are willing to, like, chill with Bizef, then, like, but then at the same time, you guys were Chimera, so you guys were villains. You guys were doing evil things to begin with on the level of Bizef, you know? I guess it's just how we balance morals. It's a interesting, I think it's really cool of Togashi to do this, because it does make all of this, there's no black and white issue, right? There's nothing like, this is a good guy, this is a bad guy. They're all bad, but they all have maybe good points or good elements. It's all very interesting. Hart says the real Diego, how this parallels Meruem with how he gave up his destiny and luxury for enlightenment. They found something else that was far more important. Meruem also has Buddha symbolism and Jesus symbolism. That brings up a fantastic point. And I think even more going into him seeing also how that implies with like Netero and everything is very interesting too. We're keep going. We're going to chapter 316. Goddamn, Moral. Chapter 316, real name. We have Moral just chilling there. He's in his, like, basically, like, not doctor outfit, but he's in his, like, scrubs is what you would call what, like, nurses and doctors wear. But what the patients wear, like the patient gown. He's like, yes, I'm fine. It'd take a heck of a lot more to kill me. Yeah, the boss did his job. No, I didn't actually see it. It's a little complicated. Yeah, we're waiting for Palm. Palm's there. Kind of, you know, feeling bad that she has failed failed Killua. Ikago also there. Are you sure? Relying on one person to verify the king's death, and she was absorbed by the enemy, right? I'm sure one of your pencil pushers would write a perfect follow-up report. You guys sit at your comfy desks in your air-conditioned rooms. It's different out here. When someone we trust says they handle it, they'll handle it. We're professionals! Well, excuse me for having a desk job. I'm the one out on the field. Oh, I'm the one out on the field. That logic won't fly with a vice chairman camp. If they find out, you'll be subject to a hearing. Boop. And then, oh, he puts in like a little CD and he starts to cry. Chairman, thank you for everything. Rest in peace. Oh, it's Netero's final. Okay, so that was the message for Netero's final words. Okay. Hello, Colt. It's me. The politicians have turned this into a diplomatic issue. Officially, the ants had nothing to do with it. You'll be classified as a new species of magical creatures. There won't be any problems as long as you keep acting the part. How's it going over there, huh? Something on your mind? What's the problem? Well, actually... And then we have Melioron sitting down, and we have Nob now with like a little beret because he just stressed himself bald. Knuckles sitting there like Knuckle does. I guess they're waiting on Shoot, maybe? Oh wait, no. Doc, how's Gon doing? He's still in critical condition. There's nothing more I can say. He needs to stay on life support. I don't recommend transporting him. I've never seen or heard of a case like this. A 12-year-old boy transformed into that in one day. All right. We'll bring the specialist to him. He's a hero. He deserves that much. I'll pay all the costs. We'll rebuild half the hospital if we need to. I swear we won't let Gon die. Killua. Okay, so Ikalgo, Palm, Knuckle, Nav, and Killua are all there at the hospital most likely. And moral. In the end, you took care of it all by yourself. I'll take on that bastard myself. I know the deal. Kite saved your life. It wasn't my fight. But still, I wish you'd say, let's get him together. Man. Let's go. What that as a team for the mission or as friends? I know I'm just sulking. It's the same every time. You just keep running ahead. And I clean up your messes, same as ever. And I'll do it again. But I won't let you off the hook this time. You better make it up to me, Gon. That's why I've got to make you better. I swear I'll make you apologize. Dude, that's it. That's the resolve I've been looking for. Oh my god, hell yes. Dude, yes. Man, there it is. Killua is back, baby. He's like, no, Gon, I'm done sulking. You are going to apologize for not telling me to come with you. I love that. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Killua, I'm putting together. I can't hear this without thinking of the meme. I'm putting a team together. No, I was like, I'm putting a medical team together to help Gon. I'm going to use hide and seek to transport the equipment and staff, so I need to fly out. Do you want to come with me? No, I'll pass. That's fine. It's important for someone to stay by his side and keep talking to him. I'm going to save Gon. What? Go ahead and get your doctors. He'll need them. Until I get back. Where the hell are you going? Killua, I'm the one who will save Gon. He pulls out his phone. The girl? Yeah, Reina? No, that's wrong. She says it's not her name. Then what? My name's not Reina! Did Colt think that was his sister? Oh no. Why did that never occur to me? We're dealing with Chimera. Well, I lost my glasses. My glass? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. This is insane. Okay. Gon, Killua, Marvel's like, holy shit! Look at this. Marvel's like, holy Gon, Killua! Palm crying in tears. It's over. Art says, man, it always feels ethereal when you're transitioning out of CA because it feels like you've been in darkness for so long and now you're seeing a shred of light. Yeah, it is. It hasn't hit me quite yet, but yeah, we are back in the real world. The Chimera Ant arc has concluded. I am hoping that we get to see more of, well, maybe we don't need to see it, right? Maybe it's just implied. Like I was expecting, well, who knows? The volume is not over yet. We probably might get to see more Meruem and Komugi before Meruem dies, but it seems like everything is done and resolved, and we could kind of assume that Meruem died and that we don't have to worry about, we don't have to see his death because we know it's coming, and we want to give Komugi and Meruem peace. But who knows? Togashi is built different, absolutely. Chapter 317 answers. We see Komugi setting up the Gungi board. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this. It's, well, feels like it's been forever, eh? Playing in your dreams just ain't the same as playing for real. Yes. I feel like I got kicked in my gut. When I woke up, I was kidnapped, but I guess you saved me, huh? Not me, it was my men. It was? I had no idea. They were too good to me. Oh. Then you ought to thank them. I shall let them know. I will see them soon. And she begins like fidget. I know you let us play. Yes, sir. You once asked for my name. Yes. My name is Meruem. Lord Meruem, my name is Komugi. Please then make your... Yes, I already know. But no, I knew nothing. I had no idea what was truly important. Lord Meruem? Drop the Lord. Don't make me ask again. God forbid, I could never act so familiar with dear leader. Very well. If I win, you will stop calling me Lord. All right then. Can you wait and let me die after that? Oh, right. You will not die. I am not the same as I was before. You should prepare for innumerable losses. Ah, oh, dude. Uh-oh. I think I just lagged, but I think we're good now. But he has a smile. He has the smile. Yes, sir. And what do you want if you win? Another game. A foolish question. Let's begin. King 151. King 991. Oh man, they're locking in. Could this be? Soldier 791. Soldier 231. Cannon 271. 4712. This is Kokoriko. Komugi, do you mock me? No. Choose your words carefully. I will not put up with nonsense. No, sir. I'm never kidding around with Gungi. Fine. You may die when you lose after all. Yes. She knows this is a failed strategy, but they only serve to delay the inevitable. I studied it, and there are several approaches. If she thinks there is an escape, which is something that I believe she mentions that this is her favorite, this is what she was known for. And it never worked out, or someone, because people kept using it or something. We'll find out. New Duke 921, show me what lies beyond. And then she goes, Shinobi 462. She was right. Who knew? With one move, a new path has opened up. I came with it that night. Silence, let me think. The smile. Oh, that cute little smile. This is it. This is the only way. Cavalry. She can't make this. The more she tries, the more the game will turn in my favor. Yet, if she lets me go on the offensive, she won't be able to deflect the cavalry and the Duke. 261, a novelty buster. What do you say? Novelty buster, a new move that immediately crushes a new tactic. He's like, oh. Oh, she's crying. Now what? Why do you cry? Do I deserve to be happy? Oh. I'm good at one thing and nothing else. So many wonderful things I don't deserve. I must tell you something. I have been struck with poison. I do not have long to live. Lord Meruem, Komugi, I wanted to spend my remaining time playing with you. Oh, the tears are bubbling up. Oh no. Togashi really did make me cry over Meruem. But the poison is contagious. If you stay by my side too long, you will also... And she places a Gungi piece on the board. A novelty buster. Lord Meruem, I am so happy right now. Though I may not be worthy, allow me to go with you. Oh, man. I see now. Now I know why I was born. I was meant to be here on this day. This is why I was born for this moment. Oh my god. And the chapter ends with them playing. Oh. Bravo, Togashi. Bravo! You're making me cry over Meruem is insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe you made me cry over Meruem. This is so beautiful. What a freaking incredible moment of just two people who found no happiness except finding happiness together. Just absolutely spectacular. Freaking incredible. What an amazing character. Freaking... It's bravo. Bravo. Insane. Cinema. Heart says, yeah, Komugi found the counter to Kokoriko when it was used against her, and because of that, Kokoriko, her child, never saw play again. Right, okay. The fact that it was a person who isn't a human being that treated her with humanity and cared about her self-worth compared to her own parents. That's a great point, because everything that we have seen is that from Komugi's side, like, no one cared about her. No one, people hated her. The only thing she knew was Gungi. And the fact that, like, this all loops around to finding that Meruem found someone that he felt the happiest with, and she felt the happiest with him. It's great. I can't believe it, dude. The fact that this arc ends with you not fighting or defeating the villain is insane. It's sheer perfection. It is so well written. I cannot believe it. This is written with no villain like defeat. The hero doesn't fight the villain. Yeah, like Netero, you can say that Netero did poison them all and they slowly died. But we had the satisfaction with, like, Gon defeating Neff. But we now don't even know how Gon is going to be anymore. Like, he's in a rough spot. But here and now, Meruem being this huge villain is just like, it's just like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. It's crazy. This is insane how this entire arc is ending. I love it. Oh my god. I can see why people were hyping up the Chimera Ant. I get it. Treb says Gon and Meruem going down parallel arcs in different directions as two characters never even met. Oh, you're right. That is crazy. Wow. Oh, I should say, so sometimes there's one more spoiler. I guess two more spoilers of Hunter x Hunter that I know about. And they're all because of autocorrect. Dumb Google autocorrect. And one of them was when you type in Meruem, it's like Meruem death. And I'm like at first I was like, Meruem dies? Like, oh, I was like, well, of course, he's the main villain of the arc. Of course he's going to get defeated. Never was I expecting this. The other character, I will not say until later. Until it's real or not real. I have no idea. Hart also says it's fascinating how this arc is so depressing and yet champions the most beautiful elements of humanity. Most tend to feel depressed, nihilist, misanthropic about humanity after going through this arc, and yet Komugi and Meruem show the beautiful sides of humanity, which compassion, love, and empathy. We see these other elements of this through kindness with Killua, Ikalgo, and how they spare Welfin and Boister, who continue to pass the torch of kindness despite coming from backgrounds where their past lives were terrible, and they want to spread suffering through drugs with Jiro. It is. Oh wait, hold on. We got more messages. But yeah, Sam, this is something beautiful about Togashi's storytelling. Every arc ends in a subversive way. In York New, you would never expect it to end in a hostage exchange. You would think that you would get pure smoke where Kurapika fights most of the troop. This is the thing, right? I agree with all of this. It's this arc is, and I agree with you, Hart, is one of the best moments of showcasing humanity. Because it showcases because it's all about like your connection with people. It all shows you like if we focus directly on Gon and Gon's experience, this is a depressing, dark, scary story where he is now in critical condition. He believes that he killed Kite. The last thing he said to Killua was to stay back. I mean, yes, Killua did show up when he was in his adult form, but I think the true exchange happened when he shouted at Killua. So from Gon's perspective, absolutely depressing. But yeah, there are bits and parts of all these characters showing kindness, showing being caring. The fact that, as you mentioned, Killua saving Ikalgo, who ended up saving Boister and Welfin, who ended up saving Reina. Like all of these things, kind of the domino effect of kindness. And the fact that also the difference between nature and nurture, right? The fact that under the Queen's command, everyone was like, yes, Queen, I believe in you. I will do anything you want. I will go kill for you. But once they start to develop their own personalities, their own humanities, did they start to depart from just solely just killing a bunch of people for food, you know? And so we get these pockets of humanity sticking through the darkness, and kind of also a little bit showing that change can happen in a variety of different elements, in a variety of different places. And I think Togashi really pushes it in when he's like, if you still think that the ants are the worst of the species, like it's actually humans that are worse than ants. So it's wonderful. Oh man, chapter 18, Final Will. And we have her back with Meruem and Komugi doing Soldier 441, Cavalry 651, New Shinobi 272. Komugi, are you there? Yes, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Duke 451. That's mate. Komugi, are you there? Yes, I'm here. Time for another game. Loser starts first. Komugi. Yes? What is it? I could never beat you even once. Don't be silly. We're just getting started. Perhaps. King 151. King 951. Komugi, are you there? Yes, of course. It's your turn, Lord Meruem. I feel rather tired. I shall sleep just a short while. Will you? Will you keep holding my hand? Bro. I can't believe I'm like tearing up for Meruem. Holy, that's crazy. Komugi, are you there? Yes, I'm here. All right, like this, I will wake up before long. Will you stay with me until then? We will never be apart. We'll always be together. Komugi. Yes, what is it? Thank you. You are very welcome. Absolutely incredible. Will you? Yes. Say my name one last time. Good night, Meruem. Amazing. Amazing. I can't believe it. I can't believe you are making me cry over freaking Meruem. Oh my god. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. This is like incredible storytelling. Man. There we have it. There we have it. You won't be alone. I'll join you soon. A total of 478,594 citizens died in the selection process, along with 12,905 soldiers. Another 46,613 fell ill and died within 24 hours of waking from Poof's hypnosis. The 5 million survivors became refugees. The other 3 countries of Mitten Union accepted them under the condition that the former East Korto assets be equally distributed and that they have joint control over the territory. The reserve was placed under jurisdiction. Oh wait, it's a double page spread. The East Korto Republic and the Neo Green Life fell under the provisional rule of the International Security Agency, effectively dismantling both countries. Meanwhile, the agency proposed the NGL be forever designated as a nature reserve so uninhabitable lands would not cause further conflict. This was approved in international assemblies. The reserve was placed under the jurisdiction of the Hunter Association. Okay, we're back here. Okay, first off, I'm going to clean my face up. So, BRB? Oh, we are so good. We are back. Here we go. NGL has been put under, well, Neon Green Life and East Korto Republic. Both countries are now under. No. And the entirety of NGL is now a nature reserve under the jurisdiction of the Hunter Association. This is Netero. I'm resigning as chairman, so take care. Next chairman will be decided by an election. It must be a vote by all hunters. If you do not reach a 95% quorum, throw out the results and call for a revolt. A revote. Not revolts. Do not revolt. Do not revolt. It's a revote. The other details, like the date and the method, can be determined by the zodiacs. Difficulty level is D, I say. Well, so long. I like just how casual he is. He's like, well, so long, even though this is my last mission. I'm about to die. Goodbye. Oh, the people from the cover. So all of these people are going to be a part of the election. Oh, man. Oh, that's hype. End of chapter 318. Man, that chapter was like really short. Nothing happened. It was just these last 2 pages. That's crazy. Okay. Trev says the reason for Meruem continuously asking if Komugi is there over pitch black panels is likely due to him losing his sight. Yes, Meruem would repeatedly state he will not repeat himself early in the story. Okay, I'm not gonna, and now willing to do so for both Palm and Komugi. That's a fantastic point. Let us begin. Chapter 319. The Hunter Zodiacs. 12 top hunters handpicked by the chairman. Besides managing the association during emergencies, they must make themselves available for sparing in his free time. Each is given a code name from the Zodiac. Most, out of loyalty to the chairman, legally change their names and even alter their appearances to match the themes, though they are exceptions. That is insane. You gotta change your name and dress like your Zodiac? Netero was like, yeah, I approve this. This sounds right. That's crazy. All right, we are at the Hunter Association Tower. This is wild. This is insane. Also, this guy on the far left, is this Gon's dad? There's a cow guy. Oh my god, these are all weird. Okay, we're getting names. Okay. So we got our first set of characters. I thought all the Zodiacs were called up here. Where's Rat? This is from Miazdorm, the Ox. The vice chairman, always busy, you know. Even like now, Pinion the Rabbit, Geru the Snake, he's running around carelessly. Votes, especially now. Oh, Chairman! Ginta, sheep. Ginta, shut up. You're sweating and you stink. Cluck, chicken. Wait, it is Gin! Sayu, monkey. Even the perpetual Tarant Gin is here. The rat is a scumbag. Even got a death wish monkey. Gin, boar. An exception. Okay, that's the exception. Go ahead and try, idiot. We have Botobai Dragon. I don't understand. Why didn't the chairman call on us? Why Morlin Nov? Kanzai, Tiger, I'm with you. We're stronger for all intensive purposes. Cheetle, dog. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. He wanted to hunt in person. Dragon. Don't you mean intent and purposes, Tiger? Sacho horse. The chairman told us to decide together. Let's wait. So Gin is the boar. But his name and his outfit doesn't need to change. I like that he is the only exception. Unless Rat also has an exception. That's incredible. And then we have, oh. I can't believe Rat is like this sleazy rich guy. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting, guys. Please accept my apology. Hi, snafu with East Corto, you know? I'm wiped out. Just sit down. Oh, pardon me. Now then, I like to start. I love that the rat is still sparkling. I'd like to start this meeting regarding the next chairman elections. Hold on. What makes you think you're in charge? Is there a problem? Oh, please. You can't even show up on time. Oh, it's the bunny girl. Okay. We already have 12 names to remember. Parson, you're annoying, creepy. Go away. Well, I thought it might be a little forward of me, but come on, I'm the vice chair. Oh no, he's the villain. Oh no. Of course it's the rat. I say this because Moral said something very specific in the Chimera Antarch. Where is it? Are you talking about the rumors of the vice president's supporters bribing the board, and they're giving only jobs to hunters who have pledged to vote for the vice chairman in the next election? They also had a line about how they would rather have the situation in NGL go bad because it would look bad on the president or the chairman. So I don't like this guy anymore. Okay, here we go. Plot thickens. You have to admit, I do outrank you a bit. And I'm quite the mediator. Don't you want to get this over with quickly? That's all I'm thinking. If we go by seniority, why, it's Botabai. But true leadership skills, Cheetil. They're indeed more qualified than I. Would either of you like to step up to the plate? I'll pass, Rat. I get derailed anyways, Rat. I'm very curious what this line of speech is like. Because constantly she'll say something, down arrow, then the person she's referring to. So in the dialogue, I'm like, how does that translate to dialogue? Like, what does that down arrow mean in terms of like your vocal speech? Interesting. Unless she's like, I'll pass, rat. You know, maybe it's like a condescending thing. I'm not quite sure. I concur. Oh, go ahead and be the boss. Just admit you can't get off on it, creep. Anyone opposed to me moderating? Show of hands. No way, no way, no way. Or opposed, by majority approval, I'll continue. If you're dissatisfied, just raise an objection. I'll withdraw at any time. So, I have a proposal. I nominate myself as chairman, and now we skip the election. No one liked that. I like that Geen is just like chilling. He's the only guy who's like not even bothered by it. He's like, okay. What? I don't want to be chairman anyways. That's amazing. What an awesome panel. Do you want to die, punk? This is so good. Oh, scary. Calm down. Isn't the election a waste of time and money? The results are obvious. And then the snake lady summons her snake at her. No one, none of us here would vote for you. 11 votes. All of you together comprise a measly 11 votes. Do you know how many hunters there are in the association? Foreman Chairman Netero was too powerful. He never understood the weaker hunters. The same goes for all of you. Whereas I empathize with the plight of our lessers. That's why the kind of chairman I promise to be. The weaker hunters are like slaves to your temp agency. Been lining your pockets, Prince of the Kickbacks. Oh, that was all a misunderstanding. The money was just resting in my account. It was a reserve fund to strengthen the association. 18. Do you know what that number means? In the 3 years since you have been chairman, that's how many hunters have gone missing. We're not going to give him that voice. I promise you, that's the last time I'm going to do it. Because we risk our lives, we kept track of our comrades out in the field. 18 hunters gone MIA are a lot. The annual average before you took office was 0.6 hunters. That's crazy that it's even like more than a half a hunter. Including Geen every couple of years. Including Geen! That's so funny. That Geen was a part of that percentage at some point. Now it's 10 times that. Got anything to say? It's an unfortunate number. It pains me. But once I'm chairman, I'm sure it will go down. He snaps. Geen's like, I nominate myself. I'll follow the old man's wishes. And then they're like, we don't want to vote for you either. You're going to be the absent chairman. Geen, I hear you. Your son is having a rough time. Sounds like it. Would you like me to pay a visit and see how he's doing? Go ahead. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. He won't even know. I hear he's in a coma. Maybe I shouldn't go. He could be dead by the time I got there. Nah, go. Gon isn't going to die. Oh, I hate that. I hate that look. Oh, I hate that look. May I say something? We should reconsider this self-nomination concept. You started it! I was merely trying to avoid a waste of time and capital. If we have no choice but to follow the procedure, we should decide on the process first. Here we go. Once we let them run things, it'll always get complicated. How about drawing lots, everyone? Alright, Cheetle, not Cheetu. Decide the chief executive with a raffle? Are you dumb as the rest of them? We pass out 12 slips of paper. Everyone but Monkey. We'll each write down the voting method we consider best, keeping in mind the chairman's requirement of everyone's votes and the 95% quorum. Everyone but Monkey. Then we have a third party draw a slip at random. Everyone but Monkey. A third party? Beans, most likely. We each get a fair chance, 1 in 1. No hard feelings? Fair. If the rest of us form a block against Partson, and preferably Geen, we got a 5 to 6 chance, not bad. Non-anonymously voting will definitely favor Partisan. He can twist many arms, but if we make it anonymous and nominate multiple candidates, his debitors will be able to betray him with little fear of reprisal. Fine, I won't lose, but let's write our names so we can see whose idea is chosen. All right, everyone's writing their names. How do you spell? So Beans. I like that they're all approach Beans and he's like, oh, me? There are 12 slips of paper. Please draw one. That's how we'll choose the rules for the election. He's like, oh, that's a lot of responsibility, buddies. Oh boy. Okay, here I go. Just gonna, hold on a second. The chosen slip is Geen's. Rule number 1. All hunters are nominated and eligible to vote. Okay, here we go. Full on democracy. Geen for democracy. Incredible. End of chapter 19. Let's get into the final chapter of Hunter x Hunter. Sorry, of the Chimera of of volume 30, chapter 20. Geen's rules. He's annoying in a completely different way than Partson. Parison? Rule number 2. If the winner of the first vote doesn't get a majority, there will be a revote with the top 16 nominees calling the poll by half with the revote. What? If the winner of the first vote doesn't get a majority. Okay. Then you would revote with the top 16 nominees. Okay. Rule number 3. So it's not ranked choice voting, but it's kind of like you got to do another vote again. Though in the real world, a revote would also mean that you would have less voters because people won't go back to vote again so quickly. So I'm curious if Togashi is going to play with that same idea that a revote will naturally have less people coming to vote. Rule number 3. Well, actually, does Geen rule force people to have to vote? So maybe that might just solve the issue. Rule number 3. If voter turnout is less than 95%, only that vote is repeated. Never mind. There we go. Togashi already knew. He already knew that in the real world, a revote would get less votes. So now there is another rule that says you need to have at least 95% voter turnout. Awesome. Okay. It already solved. Rule number 4. Voters must write their name down. Anonymous votes will be invalid. Oh, that's gotta be Rat's idea. What were you thinking? Public votes? Are you an idiot? A total idiot? Are you idiots? It's gotta be more interesting to see who voted for whom. Cripes. He only ever thinks about how fun it is for himself. Rule number 5 is there's more? Okay, so wait a minute. This is all Geen's set of rules. And so Geen was like, so Geen is like, okay, this is perfect. So, okay, I like this. So it is in fact Geen who knew about the revote and was like, we have to have a voter turnout rule. We also need to write names on all the votes, which is insane. Rule number 5, the chief executive of the election task force will be Geen Freesk. Oh my god. Collusion? This is the most ratty behavior. Yes, hi. you can vote for me to be the next chairman. I'm also in charge of the elections. That's insane. I can't believe that. That is wild. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Me. I was only worried about the rules. That's his true objective. Now he can manipulate the election all he wants. May I? We were drawing lots for the voting process. Setting aside rules 1 through 4, the executive should be decided separately. Fine, just 1 through 4. Really? How was what? Geen was just like, I could be in control of the elections, but then also is like, oh yeah, fine, we can just keep rules 1 through 4. That's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to overstep the bounds. I just thought it was a rule that like I could add, you know. He's like being innocent about it. This is crazy. 2 days ago, Geen, you're so early. I didn't think you'd come at all. Yeah, I saw the video. I was in the area. It can't be true. Thank you. Say that minimum pad. Can you put in the meeting room, like by the phone or something? There should already be one in there already. Okay, that's fine. And that trash can? Yes. Why do you ask? 4. No. 8. Read this. Voting rules. What is this? The rest of the Zodiacs will be here in a few days. They'll probably come down to drawing lots. How do you know? If we try to vote or talk it out, we'll get nowhere. After all, Partson will be there. From Partson's perspective, even if his odds are, oh my god, he planned this from the beginning. He planned for his rules to be read. From Partson's perspective, even if his odds are 1 in 12, any advantage is good enough. The election's his to lose, right? And the others will think they can join forces and vote in their favor. So it'll be settled by lottery. Now, who will propose it? Favorite? Cheadle. Second place? Sacho. Dark Horse. Pinion. Long shot. Kanzai. And you think I'll have to draw? This place is full of part-timers and Parkson's lackeys. There's no one else available. If the rules sound good to you, fold the paper 3 times and hold on to it until they call you in. If things don't go the way I think they'll will, I'll be looking at the floor. In case, burn it. I will gladly do it if it means you'll be chairman. Nah, sorry, I ain't doing that thing. I'm not planning to change the election. I'm just following the old man's wishes. Being chairman would be such a drag. What about rule number 5? That's my compromise. When you read it, they'll raise a stink, then I'll take back 5. They'll happily swallow the first 4. God, what a freaking genius. It's an old trick of thugs and frauds. It doesn't mean much to me, in fact. If 5 goes through, I'll step in. If you don't plan to affect the results... Oh, if you don't plan to affect the results, why are you doing this? What a weird thing to ask. When the quarry moves exactly as planned, well, that's the moment all hunters live for, isn't it? I want a little fun while I'm at it, that's all. And then we go to Bird Lady. Interesting. He is a fascinating character. The Zodiacs as a group become the election task force. The ballots were sent to all hunters by Cluck. 13 chairman general election. Number of hunters, 661. Oh my god. Number of nominees, same. Bring your ballot with you, drop it in the ballot box while at least 3 election task force members are present. Be sure to sign and print your name on the ballot. The venue, the Hunters Association headquarters, building, first floor, lobby. Off-site voting is allowed as long as at least 3 election task force members are present. Election day, August 8th, noon to midnight, headquarter time. Strict punctuality is expected. Off-site voting will take place simultaneously regardless of time zone. August at noon, we have a whole band of characters all lining up to vote. Voting begins! Oh my god. Oh my god, we got characters. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, we haven't seen them in such a long time. Hanzo's back. Oh, what's his name? Bachi? Bako? Oh my goodness. Dude, we haven't seen many of these characters in a while. Wow, what a wonderful thing to see. Oh, that's wonderful. This is great. Oh my god, oh my god, oh, there's Biscuit! Oh my god, oh my god, I'm already forgetting everyone's name. Melody, that's it, Melody's name. There's Melody, oh my goodness. There is, Goro Inu, oh my god, this is testing my name. There's, oh my god, it's, what's his name? Oh, it's Wen's there? Oh my god, it's Kurapika's teacher is there. Setsugurera is here. Oh, wow. Look at everyone. Oh my goodness. This is great. Everyone is voting. This is so cool. Oh, even Hisoka's here. Wow. Can I vote? You came? 8.5. I thought Masamures weren't interested in worldly affairs. Nope, not interested. Then why are you here? Is Gin here? I want to talk to him. 9.0. Oh, judging their like power levels? He's gone. He said he'll be back for the revote. So you can like keep the paper and leave. Oh, 7.7. This is incredible. And then Hisoka's just sitting there. Go away, you're done here. Just go. This is so funny. Just like, get away, go, shoo. You're done here. I bet he's taking stock. 1.0, 2.0, 4.5, 1.0, 0.2, 5.0, 3.0. Not much to write about home. Even among the pro hunters, I guess I should go after the Zodiacs next. Ooh, 9.5. Oh, Illumi's showing up. Nothing else to do. Oh, hello there, Illumi. Same as you. You never watch the news, do you? We're voting because Chairman Netero died, fighting a non-native species of ants. The association was given a big backyard as a reward. Ants? I knew it. A lot of stuff happened while you were playing tag with Chrollo. If things had been different, you might have gotten the chance to fight the ant or the chairman. Oh, what a shame. Would you be my manager, Illumi? Gon and Killua were here too. You're in the way. Gon is near death. And Killua's going to talk to Dad. What? At this rate, they'll both die. Both? I'd prefer to avoid that. Illumi, you better explain. There it is! There it is! Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I am so happy. I'm so happy because I was like, because we saw this picture earlier. And I was just like, who the hell is this kid? Like, why the hell is this kid randomly showing up in a group family photo? Where is it? Where's group photo? I have this picture. I have this picture somewhere. Yeah, it's like, why the hell? This character showed up in chapter 229. It is currently 320. And we finally see that, yes, we have another brother and Illumi wants to get rid of him. Oh my god. Okay, wait, we already got the results of the election. Oh yeah, because got paid. Gon, okay, did Gon and Hanzo vote for themselves? Is that what happened? Or was it Killua that voted for Gon? Moral, 12 votes. Cheetle, 42. Yeah, the rat, of course, he's up there. I like that Moral got 12 votes over a lot of the other Zodiacs. Gin, 7. Setsugurera and Biscuit got 6. Nav got 5. Kite got 4. Very cool, very cool. Hisoka got 2. Hisoka voted for himself, and then Illumi probably voted for Hisoka. Very funny. This is great. I love it. Valid votes 580, invalid votes 48, absentee 33, voter turnout 87. There's gonna be a revote. Blank votes, errors, voting for Netero. Oh my god, someone voted for Netero. Voting for people not eligible. Gon, Shoot, Kurapika, Killua, Sharnark, and 28 others. Oh, these were the absentees. So someone else voted for Gon. Revote necessary due to the failure to achieve requirements. And then, is this Geen getting mad? Why can't I just take a look? I swear I'm serious. Nope, since I was chosen chief executive, I'll do all the vote counting. I will not disclose the ballots to anyone. No way, stingy baldy. Idiot, idiot, idiot. End of volume 30. Oh my god. What? Not only what a beautiful end to an arc, but what an amazing way to start the chairman election arc. Absolutely incredible. I love it. Oh, Kenneth says, boorish behavior from the boar. Very funny. Love that. Lacks social grace. Treb says, when Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio took the tour to get to Zoldyck Estate, it was mentioned that there were 5 siblings. The setup. Ooh, I didn't even remember that. Good call, good catch. Also, I don't remember Hisoka's hips being that wide. Did he eat Crollo? You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Boy, he got wide hips. He got wide hips now. He's like, how do I allure powerful people with big hips? That is, I love it. He is cutting quite the hourglass figure there. I love it, dude. Hisoka's my favorite. He is just full of absolute fun. Just so goofy. One track mind. I want to fight the most powerful person. That's it. No motives, no goals. He's neither good nor bad. He just fights the most. He just fights the strongest person. I mean, he is bad in terms of like the morals of our current society, but in terms of just like, bro just wants to kill the strongest person. That's it. That's his whole goal. Just be weak and he won't touch you. So fun. Oh, that's a great point. Hisoka would have definitely voted for Gon. He would either vote for Gon or Geen. That's so funny. I would you know what? That's my headcanon. He voted for Gon. Oh, that's actually really funny. Man. All right. Let's talk about what I thought about the Chimera Ant arc. It's perfect. It is a 10 out of 10. Like, yes, I'm coming off the emotions of this volume, but it has truly been a special arc. Before we entered East Korto, I was thinking this arc was good, but I was still really thinking that Greed Island was my favorite arc. Because to me, Greed Island had all the video game fun and MMO jokey terminology and lingo, and it really felt like a video game that I would love to play, right? Greed Island felt like a lot of fun. But as we enter East Korto, the story starts to thicken. We start to learn more and more about the characters. The attack on the palace begins to unfold. All of these different things, elements, where it like truly starts to shine. And I start to care about characters I never thought I would care for. Worried about characters I thought I would never need to worry about. It's just truly incredible. I could not believe it. I can't believe how good of an arc this is. Obviously, I'm still trying to like pull things from my mind about how good it is. Actually, I could look back at the. I have this. Hold on. So we're starting off here with the Kai. Oh, reminiscing. The Queen showing up. Look at that. Remember these guys? These guys showed up for a small period of time before things got serious. Very wonderful. There we have Colt and Reina here. Crazy that we actually got to see a conclusion with them. This guy wanted to go reproduce, and he went off and ran away. We have our huge collection of chimeras, for which the bull guy was still. Oh my god, Boister's there. That's correct. Oh, Welfin's here. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Wow, that's awesome. That's so funny. There we have Yopi. When they're little babies, Yopi, Poof, and Neff showing up. This was Colt's father, or someone. No, Ikago's father. No, Melioron's father. That's right. Melioron said that this was his dad, or like a fatherly figure. That's what it was. Man, R.I.P. to Ponzu and other guy that starts with a P. Salute to you. You guys showed up just to die. Hate this character. You shoot webs out of your butt. Not a big fan of you. Ramuh was cool. Cool first fight. When Gon and Killua had to go and just take him down. Very, very cool. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, we got Drug D. So at some point, I'm sure this will play more into the story. Maybe? Oh, when Neff appeared behind Ramuh for the first time, Neff, being less human, becoming more human as we get more and more introduced to their personalities. Man, so many things happened. Meeting Palm for the first time. Absolutely incredible. I can't even believe that she became the character that she was. Absolutely crazy. Her being a 27-year-old hitting on a 12-year-old child, and then deciding, you know what, I'm gonna be the adult in the room. I'm gonna tell Killua how to act as a friend. We have the amazing moment. We do not see Hisoka Chrollo at all in the entirety of this arc, except for one page, and it's the most coolest page ever. It's so good. It's so good. Awesome. Biscuit showing up in her new outfit, very cute. Biscuit also reading a bunch of yaoi, very funny. Well, actually, it's not yaoi because there's a lady there, so it's a hentai. She's reading some doujins here. Also, love the fact that we learned that her ability is a masseuse. So perfect. We have this really great moment of breaking the fourth wall, where Leorio and Kurapika are like, when it's our turn, And that was in chapter 203. Definitely, it's my number one favorite arc so far. Once again, my arc, the arcs I like are just in reverse chronological order: Chimera Ant, Greed Island, York New, the Hunter exams. Very excited to see how the chairman election arc unfolds. It's been a tremendous journey to just experience all of what Hunter x Hunter has to offer. This has just been an incredibly tremendous and just a lot of fun. So thank you all for hanging out with me, for joining me as I talk about Hunter x Hunter. It has been a tremendously wonderful experience, and I appreciate all of you coming by. I have nothing else to say about the Hunter x Hunter. Just come back. Well, if you're watching this over on Twitch, we are probably like 4 volumes ahead at this point. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to follow along on Twitch, we're probably 4 volumes ahead. At this point, I think. I think based off my schedule, I think we're probably 4 volumes ahead, maybe even more. But yeah, hopefully by then, I will have a review out. But that is it for me. I need to rest my voice. It has been 3 whole hours of absolute peak cinema. I'm so excited for the Chimera Ant arc. Once again, you can check out the Twitch schedule every Tuesday and Thursday. Basically, 3 hours from 3 hours ago is when I start the stream. Basically, 4:30 PST. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye now. Bye-bye. Once again, this thing always just does not work.